Okay, I'm recording now. That this is for Farhan. Okay, now Farhan is in. Okay, good. All right. Oh, thank you for coming back. Okay, let's me share you guys the screen again. So this is the past work of what students have, like sent, yeah, submitted. So you have to put the cover, the front page here. This is like the compulsory thing. And then we have the index. The first page is the index. Look at the index. The evidence of research. Attribute listing, this is a must. You have to do, just like lighting design. So this is furniture design. And another one is mapping. This is mind mapping. This is new. Mind mapping will make your branch, your mind, like you must link it with the need of the product. Okay. If you don't understand what is mind mapping, I would explain this in a few weeks to come. Okay, so this is very important. And then we have concept ideation sketch. So this is what he is putting. Perspective and presentation. And then he put some of my markings here, clarity and descriptive. I don't think why he must put it as a topic. This is a third angle drawing, and this is the function about ergonomic, comfort, safety, a list of income. So you have to do research until to this level, yeah. So make sure you know what is your target user, how much is their buying capacity, because you're not designing this for, you are designing, this is like a real life project. You're designing for the public, okay, the user. So you must understand that the user, whether they can afford or they can't afford, with certain pricing. Not all design, sometimes when you come up with some your own variation of customized design, and all of a sudden the material that you use is more expensive, obviously you have to sell more. Plus your workmanship, you have to also mark up certain price for that. So that's why the price can be very expensive. So if you, that's why you have to tone down what sort of material that you're going to use so that it's suitable for the user, right? So this is functions, like list of income. This is the student's work lah. So this is model making, measurement and precision, use of material, and realistic finishes. These are all the things, the one that he got from. Yeah. Okay, this is last time he did this meditation chair. So look at the attribute listing. So just like lighting design, when you have to do a attribute listing for the thing that you like, and this is also similar. You have to Google and get as much information of what is you want to target. So this is a meditation chair. Meditation chair is very new in the market. It's only started about a few years ago, um, because those days you can't find yoga chair or whatever. Now you can find there's so many, because that shows that yoga is becoming part of the traditional healing for human. Okay, and that is the reason why it is becoming more and more popular, and people need a proper sitting system, right? So that's why meditation chair, yeah, this is the one that you can find in the market. So you must understand, when you do attribute listing, you have to look at, okay, this is the thing, yoga meditation chair, the price that you can find now, the material used, the size, you don't have to put warranty lah, but this is the company warranty, we don't bother as our research purpose, right? So it's about categorized as low end product targeting low income group. Okay, so this is what he put, labeled it. So this is the second one. This is the most modern one, using sofa kind of style. So the price is 1,451 ringgit, you know. Maybe he already converted from USD, but you can find this kind of chair sell in Amazon, right? So another one, they're using Rotan. This is like a normal chair. This is like a Japanese sitting. This one is another modern Japanese sitting, but it is from Italy. This is another version which I think is look nice, but it is not, it cannot withstand a human. If you were to sit here, if you are like 48 or 50, no, 57 kilogram like me, you can sit here. But somebody who are like 80 kilos, if you were to sit like this on this chair, it will collapse. Right? So whatever that you see in the internet, like this one, it can be nice, but it is not practical, right? Unless you make this totally out of metal, then it is a different, you probably have a different, yeah, perception, okay, into this. If this made of wood, it's going to be a failure. But it's quite simple. You push this out, push everything out, and you can bring this everywhere, and then you can put it back again. I think it's quite interesting. It's just that you have to change the metal in instead of wood. So this is another one, but this is actually a working, if you were to sit, this is what we call ergonomic chair. If you were to sit on this chair for hours, you don't have any back problem because it is meant to have this kind of angle. This is for your knee, you put your butt here and your knee will rest here. Right? So this is what we call ergonomic chair. You can also use this to meditate actually, because you can sit for hours. That means you can meditate, right? So this is another one. This is what we call mapping, guys. Meditation chair. If you look closely, I'm going to zoom in. Okay. If you look this, sit for a long time without feeling pain. This is the objective. It all started with this meditation chair and then go to market here, safety when using, with good quality, and market here, lower price than other meditation chairs. So that is his concept, right? So this is his policy, or he create his own mind map. This is the direction of what he wants to do. All right, so this is actually what I want from you guys also. You have to learn how to understand the use of this mind map, okay, so that you can branch out your mind, because designing is not one direction. You have to involve a lot of other factors, external factors that might give you another idea. Sometimes if you one track go only, okay, I want to design garden chair, and you do that, just your design will become narrow on one direction, and that's it. And I bet your sketches also only come with one or two only, because you are focused, right? But if you have these kind of branches, what is it for office, for home, you have more ideas that you can grasp onto. So that's why mind mapping is very important. I know some of you may jump into the idea because they thought that they want to build something and then they just poop. Okay, I want to do this, and then you straight do it. No, if you want to work in as a real designer, you have to look at overall scenario of the design. Whatever you can grasp, the people need is very important. Need, okay, needs, right? Very important. This is what we call suitable for bungalows, sit for a long time. So this is actually his agenda, his criteria: safety, sit for a long time, this kind of thing. Sometimes got gas lift, right? Later we'll talk about what gas lift is. So this is the sketching of his design. One, you can see the difference. This one is with this what they call leg, and you have to sit like this, your butt here, and then you are sitting on a certain level. Okay, you can adjust this platform. by using this gas lift. This gas lift is actually, if you have a chair, you know, like my chair there, I have a gas lift chair that you can push a button, it will go up. And once you push a button again, it will go down. Based on your body weight, it will push down, right? So this is what we call gas lift. So, but you can see this design, even though it's design 1 and then design 2, you can see the modification of this now. From here, it becomes this, right? And then the color also changes from gray to blue. And then this one more minimalist. And then this is how it works. This is exploded view. Remember, I already teach you guys exploded view, did I? No. Oh, okay, but I have a video that I can share with you how to draw an exploded view. Okay, I already upload in YouTube. Okay, I will share with you so that you can learn about how to draw all this exploded view and stuff. Okay, so this is only 3 design, the one that he proposed. See? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Yeah, 3 lah. This is not countable because this is an exploded view. Even though exploded view, you can see how he put all this thing together so that you know that this part you can dismantle. 1, 2. This is the gas lift part. This is the where the mechanism. This one you can buy. You don't have to build this, right? If you want to create this kind of design, you buy this, and then you just design this, and this only, right? So this is the technical drawing, third angle view, quite detailed. This is AutoCAD. But this is actually snapped from the, you can print screen it much better rather than you snap from the, you know, from the screen. And he also put the original file here just in case if I want to see it. And then this is ergonomic panel for yoga sitting. You know, this is the study of posture. What would be the best posture for? You can find all these things in the internet. Okay, if you want to come up with some design like this, you must make sure that you have enough resources where you can get the info. And this guy, I helped him quite a lot. Okay, because he asked. He asked, so I just I search and okay, use this, use that, and then this is how he proposed. So benefit of sitting cross-legged. So this is what you have to also include. I don't want you to even type your own. If possible, you cut and paste also, I don't mind. Okay, this is not really crucial, but by right, you have to retype the whole thing. This is actually for degree, okay, but I think diploma, we don't really necessarily need you to reword all your, you know, your text or whatever. Okay, so this is actually more or less like cut and paste. I don't mind. Okay, when people sitting on the chair, so this is how he kind of simulated, put his design here, right? So that's how he's gonna look like. Comfort is actually using this memory foam. So he actually come up with this design, not design, this is actually already existed. But this is just an example of memory foam, the one that he want to propose for the idea. Okay, what memory foam suitable for all these people lah. So all this is part of the input that he put on the research. And then talk about safety. Okay, avoid putting desk on your feet or whatever. So these are all postures. Sometimes we sit, like me, I always like cross leg. That is the kind of thing that later I will have problems, right? Because these are all the posture that is not really benefit to you. Okay, this is the study of worker income group. So he makes some study roughly upper class, how many percent. Okay, if you can find all these statistics, is much better. If you want to come out with like Farhan, you are from your country, if you can get some statistic about this income household, how much they were earning, You can make a proposal that design something for them. Okay. But you must, this is just a rough guideline. But next time when you work with a furniture company, with big company, you will understand, okay, this is the thing that you need to do as part of your research study. Even professionals, yeah, not just students. And household income, this is what he did. Okay, all the things. And then the material that he used for the design. So this is the pine wood. He even mentioned what pine wood is, and then usage, dimension of the pine wood. This is the gas leaf, the one that he used for the design, that his idea proposal. Metal sticks. So this is the one that you have to know about metal, what sort of things about metals you want to propose a metal, because this is part where you have to learn about these material processes. All right. These are the type of tubes. A tube means it's hollow. This is rod when it's solid. Okay. When it's solid, we call it iron rod. But when we call it, it's hollow like this, we call it iron tube or metal tubes. Right. Again, the study about memory foam, the chair mechanism, you can get this online. The kind of machines that you probably going to use to build. When I look at this, I feel so sad because I was looking at my workshop that cannot be used. I can use, but I cannot use to teach you guys. In fact, if you were to do here in college, you know, I normally would come down and help until you finish. That's normal, you know. For those who really want to complete their task, I will help. Right? I feel sad when I look at this machine. All right, this is the production process, even bandsaw for wood cutting. And this is the process of doing the model, using hot glue gun, hot, you know, this kind of thing. Stages by stages. Right? Even use of plywood, certain type of wood for modeling. And the final product, ta-da! But it looks a bit crude, lah, right? So that's why this is very important. I want to mention this so many times. When you want to create something as small as this, you cannot use the actual material already because it looks ugly, because you have to like minutely stitch it. This is like 1/4, which is quite small, right? So you have to substitute it with other material. You have to fake it, make it look like a foam. That means you have to use paper mache, putty, or whatever that you can buy online, and you can just mold it and use sandpaper and then spray or use acrylic on top of it. So these are the things for you to simulate like a foam, but you cannot use the actual foam because for the small scale it looks not so nice. But again, I don't really bother because this is online. The most important for me, if you come up with this one, if it looks very much clearly matched with your model, your sketches, then you will get an A still. Okay, because now even though we are all online, we cannot do much. But again, if you were to refer back to me, I can make a suggestion. You can find a simple metal rod and bend it, right? Not necessarily use straw. So that's a bit of not so nice here, but the rest are all okay. Okay, yeah, so that is, and he also sent a video that I can share with you one of these days. All right, I tell you what, I'm gonna also put his this all of the past work so that you guys can see how they do it. All right, and then another one is you have to wait for the brief. I would start with the brief. very soon, next week. And also we will start with the lecture, okay? Because today I'm a bit tired. And yeah, in fact, I start with the introduction and I just finished with some examples. Yeah, I think that also enough time for me, take so much time already. But okay, I will start with my first lecture on the histories and other things, and I will also brief you some idea about research next week. Okay, please check on the study guide, guys, if you want to clarify certain things. If you are not sure, you can ask me. Any questions so far? So far, any question?
No, sir. Thank you.
Okay, so that is the some of the examples. I also have another better examples which I will share to you for you. Yeah, but I have to search for it. I don't know where I put, because I have, you know, the reason is because I don't know where to put. I bought I bought 2 external drive and I keep copying file and put inside one drive another, and now I have 3 drive. I don't know which one. I have to go and check. Okay, but if I can find some better examples, I also put and upload it in our Blackboard. Okay. So yeah, I'm so sorry if we start late today. Any of you have any other class after this?
No, sir.
All right. Let me print screen you guys first. So we'll try our best next week. Next week we're gonna try with Microsoft Team. Okay. So I will send you the links, and this is compulsory. But if you guys can go with Team, so we go with Team. But if you can't, some of you have problems later on with, you know, lagging or whatnot, the internet. So this is maybe we can resort back to to Zoom. But yeah, wait till I get some money first. I think I would buy the premium Zoom package, so easy for me to extend. You know, I don't have to like cut 40 minutes, 40 minutes. I hate it actually. Okay, so all right. So any question before we go?
No, sir.
Everything clear?
Yes, sir. Yes.
All right. I don't know why. Hold on. Let me. Just wait for a while. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'll see you next week. I will if there's any news or information that I need to share with you all, I can just simply check through WhatsApp or not. Okay. All right. So see you next week. Thanks.
See you,
Okay,
sir.
sir. Thank
Bye.
you.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Please take care. All right. Bye.
Bye.